Hi there, this is John Woodby here from IPGCE.com, and we are going to go through how you can apply through ENIC to get the comparability to apply for your QTS. So this is a pretty straightforward process, but you need to make sure that you follow all the steps and you clearly follow what we tell you. So first of all, who is ENIC? It is an organisation that all UK government and all UK universities use to compare qualifications that are outside of the UK. So in order for you to apply for any course or even apply to go and live in the UK, you need to use ENIC to compare whatever qualification you've got if you're qualifying from outside the UK, in order to see whether the qualification you've got and the standard that you've reached is comparable to what they require. So first of all, you need to sign up to the website. We'll send you the links. You need to upload the transcripts. Certified translations will definitely be required. Where they're not required is normally where they are transcripts from the UK, but if it's outside the UK, they will need to be translated if they're not in English. Sometimes as well, if they're in English and in another language, they will still ask you to translate them. At the end of the application, it's really, really important after you've uploaded all the translations, all the documents, everything, is to make sure you put in a specific request for the comparison you're being asked to do. We'll come on to this later on. You can choose different options: fast track or normal speed. Normal speed is roughly 3 weeks. Fast track is normally a couple of days. It's up to you which one you want to do. Obviously, one is a lot more expensive than the other, but it depends on your situation and your context. If you need it really quickly or you need it in a specific time, I would suggest doing fast track. Once you've accepted the terms and conditions on the website, you wait for their reply, where they will send you a digital version via your email. They will also send you a physical copy to your home address. And once you've got all of those documents, you can then start to do the QTS application. First of all, very simple, just create your account, put in an email, and then at the end of there, does your qualification hold refugee status? Obviously click that no. Purpose of study, teaching regulation, agency, and field of interest, education and training. So just make sure you click that. Make sure you've got your correct email. Once you've done all that, it will send you an email in which you have to click that you accept all the terms and conditions and you register. Then drop in your email again as a username and then also your password, and then you'll come to this part. Okay, so what do I need in order to apply? Final certificates and transcripts, and then also certified documents, and also English if they are not in English. So we can provide you with a certified translation company that works really well and does a very nice job. Okay, the cost for comparability is £49 plus VAT, plus the postage for sending to an address, an international address. So it comes out to be around about £70. So when you start your application, what you need to do is you can have a look around here if you wish to, check which service you need, but it's a comparability. You don't need anything else, so you can click start your application and then you're on your way. Again, just click the comparability service, which is £49.50, unless you particularly want this fast track, and then you can click on the other one instead. At this point here, you need to have the qualification titles in English, so make sure you've got the translations of your qualification titles, whether it's a BSc, MSc, MA, PhD, whatever. You put all of those documents in, you make sure you've got the correct English title, the institution, so the university, school, or whoever it was that awarded it, the year that you were awarded, so the year that you graduated, and the language of the documents. Okay, so there will be a drop-down menu for certain countries such as Belgium or France, or other countries, maybe Canada, where it's English French or German or things like that, but you just need to make sure you put in the right language. Next up, you just want to look through what qualifications you have uploaded, make sure you review them. If there's anything missing there, you can actually edit and go back and add extra qualifications. So just make sure you've the ones that you wish to use. If you're not sure, add them anyway. The worst that's going to happen is that they say that they're not comparable. But if you do not put the application in with the correct documents and you forget a document, you pay your money, and you've forgotten a document, you're going to have to pay the money again. So make sure you've got all the documents in. Add more documents than is required, because it's not a cost per document, it's a cost per application. So put in as many documents as you can. Make sure that they're all labeled correctly, so it's easy for ENIC to find your institution and also to compare it nice and simply. So once all those documents are added, they're either a PDF or a JPEG or a PNG file. It gives all the different ones that you've got there. So make sure it's no larger than a 10 MB file. If they are a bit larger than that, again, there's plenty of applications online where you compress the particular document that you are uploading. Then again, you can review it again, make sure that all the qualifications that you want are here. I've only just put in my university degree in there. Obviously I've got other ones, but for the sake of doing it, I've just put in the one. But again, you need to put in your high school qualifications, you need to put in masters, you need to put in everything. And then if the status is correct, there should be a green tick. If it's not, there is a red cross. So make sure there's a green tick before you start to the next one. Next part, you just need to say that you are doing a statement of comparability. Again, check here if you wish to have an e-statement. Definitely have an e-statement, because this is the one that's going to be coming to your email nice and quickly. Also, if you do not require a physical copy, this is up to you. If you don't need that, just click that. But if you do need it and you want to have a physical copy, then just continue on, and you pay £10, which is roughly about 80 RMB. So my suggestion is to get that physical copy. At the very end, which is I find a little bit strange, but anyway, they've got the most important section, which is the application notes. So make sure that you have the correct information in here to say exactly what you wish to do. So the comparability is for you to be applying for QTS only in the UK. You say, I require a grade C or level 4 or above in GCSE English, Mathematics, and a UK bachelor's degree. I would like to know if my qualifications will allow me to reach that standard. Okay, so that's for secondary teaching. Then, of course, for primary teaching, you have to add in science as well as English and maths for GCSE and a UK bachelor's degree. So decide on which one you're doing, primary or secondary phase, and make sure you put this in the application notes, which is at the end. It is very easy to forget this. If you forget this, you will definitely have to do it again. You'll have to pay the fee again. So please make sure that you put in the application notes, as I've just done there. Okay, and then finally, once you have done that, normally you'll get back a statement of comparability, which has got your reference number. It's also got your name, and then it will go through all the different qualifications, and it will tell you how that compares with English, maths, and science if you're doing primary at GCSE level, and also how it compares with a bachelor's degree in the UK. So that will be the document you need before you start applying for QTS. Okay, if you need any help, please get in touch. Thank you.